Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rise of Nations. Indeed, we are casting more of this fantastic game, and that's a big thanks to everyone's very, very positive feedback. People have been digging the Rise of Nations content.
Which is cool, because we also dig the Rise of Nations.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know our viewers are also enjoying it. So we've got something a little bit different. It's going to be a team game here. I don't think we've done a team game yet.
No, this is certainly ambitious of us.
Yes.
This is like our third cast, and we're like, oh yeah,
we can totally
let's just do a
one.
3v3, a 2v2. So, funny story, right? So from our first video, you may remember one of the guys called Shine. I actually played with him online, and he completely wrecked me. He's like one of the best players in the game. But I was like, dude, like, I've casted your replays, like, that's awesome. And so I asked him to, like, email me replays. So, like, him, and then he messaged some of his friends as well who are also top players and, like, sent me all these, like, good replays. So we're pretty excited because getting good replays is a little bit hard in this game. There is a website that has replays, but for some reason a lot of them seem to be bugged out and like don't work.
So we're definitely pretty keen to be getting some replays in here. So I have a chance to intro our players. So we do have Roachy as our Indians, and his teammate will be...
He's like left his food camps.
What? Yeah, he's actually left his farms. Yeah, they're actually scouting way more with the relics. I mean, you're playing Indians, but you actually, it's a lot easier to scout out those relics. So
okay, let's quickly intro because we already have some light infantry on the way. The teams, of course, will be Roachy, as you mentioned, as the Orange India. It's going to be Equilibrium as our London, well, rather the British.
British, yep.
London isn't exactly a city. I mean, damn it, a country. City. Damn it. Anyway, the Northern team will be Vehnahr, the Aqua Dude. He's playing as France. And, of course, the blue man is going to be Royal Knight.
Isn't Royal Knight playing with? Royal Knight isn't. No, he's playing against.
Of course, I mean, put it this way: is Royal Knight sending light infantry?
Oh no, I'm seeing the scouts, man. I thought the light infantry might be doing a bit of scouting, so that makes a lot of sense.
So it's top versus bottom.
Top versus bottom. Very nice.
So what actually happened to those?
Light infantry. They ended up going for relics. They were going for relic denies. At the moment they're on the left.
All right, yeah.
See them, yeah. They're trying to deny as many relics as possible. Relics are pretty damn important early game.
Which, for the record, are actually called ruins, but we call them relics for some reason.
Yeah. A bit of a Age of Empires leftover or something, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe even like Civ 5 or something. Then. Anyway, and with Aztecs, you get military straight away. You get that for free. So rushing out infantry as Aztecs is pretty easy to do. Doesn't really set you back, and we do see one ruin capture there. It's stolen away from poor innocent Roachy.
Poor dude.
Other than that, there's a second city for all of our players now.
Yeah, they're all being thrown down. Closest one was from, I believe, Royal Knight threw down the fast second city, and he just immediately went for a barracks. So no farm, no longbow camp off that one. Just wanted the forward barracks to start pumping out that light infantry. Yeah,
he didn't fully commit to the light infantry aggression. You do see his players do that sometimes, is really try and harass the villagers down, prevent them from getting those camps and those farms. He's found a villager.
Yeah, finds a citizen. Citizen's going to be probably falling now. And of course, you're getting that free light infantry unit when you build the barracks. So you don't have to invest in another one if you don't want to. Probably a smart start here. Coming in from Royal Knight, and he will be going for some more aggression now. Yeah, Citizen's going to be sniped down here.
The thing is, as well, to bear in mind with Aztecs, is you actually get a fair bit of resources when you kill units. So you're really encouraged to actually be aggressive. I think it's like 15 per age.
Pretty sure, yeah, 15 per age, like max capped of 60. Goodbye, fantastic. Didn't take long at all. I've looked towards our top players as well, see what they're up to. Playing a bit of an economic game from the looks of things. Second city, just farming out. Throw down that early market as well. There's still quite a few ruins on that corner as well, so we really have to see a bit more scouting coming in from Equilibrium. He's got quite a few pretty close to his cities.
It's a really good movie, by the way. Have you seen it? Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. No, I haven't actually.
It's a good movie.
Thus my confusion.
Yeah.
Will be a stable coming out here. Definitely nice. Your despot's going to be healing. Adds a supply wagon for our Frenchman, so the cavalry harassment can absolutely be real, and yeah, we do see a Senate being thrown down as well.
3 villagers to build that one, really rushing out that Senate. Putting a light horse as well. It has the level 2 military, so we may see some horse archers come out and harass those villagers. Probably going to pick up some ruins on the way as well.
Could definitely be a good move. Really have been focusing more on ruin deny here, I think, on the side of Equilibrium rather than picking up his own ones. And that's okay. It's a mine going to be thrown down as well now. I was thinking it might have been a tower, but just going for the mine first is nice. That will be a nice spot to have a tower eventually, having it right next to the mine. So the cavalry harassment has started. No attrition damage yet.
He goes right past
worse.
the ruin and gives it to the scout.
Oh, nice.
No, the same person.
Same
though.
one. Yeah.
Equilibrium.
No. Yeah, they're both for.
So the light horses aren't very good against villagers, but it's still going to force them off. Fortunately, it's quite close to the city, so not a huge deal. Senate's being placed down here as well. No towers.
Some harassment coming in on the bottom as well. If we look towards Raw Knight's base, it might just be a scout running around. No, just going to be a scout, yeah. Just having a little look-see. Trying to scout out also the any merchants that might be in the area. Can be really nice to try and take those out.
Yeah, this is a very vulnerable camp. It's far away from the city. There's no tower there either.
We're outside that economic radius, so interesting spot. Probably are going to be a location for a third city around that mine, but it's not there yet. Yeah, it's a good third city placement actually, because it'd be right on the mine, but the third city hasn't gone down yet, and now the lumber camp is all exposed, no tower or anything there. Long way to run.
He's going to lose his
garrison
villages.
port. Yeah, going to lose a lot of those actually. So loses
One
one.
goes
Nice
down.
knight coming in.
The light horse on the way. And what's the response here from Equilibrium, the
Just going to go for
British?
light horse. Going to be going for the caravan as well. Denying those caravans, taking the wealth away is pretty important. It's really close to get the cities though, so there's not really much of an opportunity to take out those caravans. These, the citizens are getting absolutely slaughtered down here.
Retreated them. We do see a cataphract coming out now. It's going to be nice against these two. If he goes Republic, he can bribe. He's actually out of metal, so he definitely can't do that.
No, it hasn't even thrown down a mine yet, as far as I'm aware. Has aged up, but that's about it from the looks of things.
Also losing a merchant, so Vehnahr, our France, is playing this very well.
Oh, excellently, yeah. So, Whitby in some pretty big trouble. Looking down the bottom again, not a whole lot going on. Still taking out from the looks of things. Tower's being thrown down, so we're probably seeing attrition as well. The area. Nice spot there on that woodcutter's camp. Was actually a little bit exposed, but the tower gives it a fair bit of safety. The more aggression, the better. Even running around near cities can be pretty damn brutal, because it just forces, it takes away your economy, because you have to retreat all the citizens before you lose them.
Yeah.
Get inside the city, get the garrison slots up.
The only player that actually has a couple of merchants is Vehnahr. He's got the relics. He's also got something else as well. Yeah, up here he's got those horses.
Horses are nice, yeah.
Horses, I think, are one of the best relics you can actually get. Reduces the cost of stable units by 15%.
Yeah, pretty big deal. I think we might be seeing an aggression switch coming out here as well.
And a third city being placed down. If he can get a fort there especially, it's going to put him in a great spot.
Yeah. See if he holds onto it for long enough to throw down a temple as well. Just give it a little bit more safety. And
yeah, he finishes it.
Is he there?
Longbowman almost denied the villager, but not quite within time. Facing a temple down.
Yeah, going for a temple now.
So that's a Chevalier. That's the heavy knight. It's a bit faster than the regular cataphracts.
Just a little bit better. Again, this lumber cab. This is absolutely brutal work coming in.
Yeah, you think he would have built a tower there from after that last engagement.
There just wasn't enough metal at the time. The mine's only just been thrown down. There's actually, I think there's 2 towers from Raw. No, that's rare. You don't normally see a lot of towers. Okay, makes it very hard.
3 towers.
Wow. Okay, so that's an interesting strategy that we haven't actually seen before. It makes it really hard to attack those cities, I'm guessing. We'll take more time to use to actually siege this up, but it's a pretty big investment.
Yeah, it'll cost him a fair bit of wealth, though. Yeah, as we can see, after building
60 wealth, and it's like 125 metal as well.
And wealth is very valuable early game, because it's your science, it's your scholars. Probably would have been a bit better to put this tower on this mine here.
Yeah. As we see, I mean, his knowledge income isn't exactly huge.
No.
Plus 20 at this point in the game. Really want a few more scholars in those unis, yeah, comparatively. We look down the bottom here.
Well, there's none here for
Roachy has about
the British either.
40. Roachy has the most at the moment. He's
going to be bribing his hoplites.
Bribing is nice.
Yeah.
Bribe comes down.
So Vehnahr is really pulling ahead. He's got medieval age, his third city.
He's actually pulled back his cavalry to try and solidify his position on this city. Yeah, with the temple being thrown down, that's pretty good. Is he going for much economy behind this? I mean, he must have good farm max out there.
Got a fair
yeah,
bit.
It's pretty good. Has another lumber camp where his second city is. Yeah, pretty good positioning. Has that mine down as well.
Still only has his commerce 1 though, but he did go... Oh, he went despot as well. So yeah, he's only got the 100 commerce cap.
Yeah, at medieval, probably gonna need another commerce, even with the...
Yeah, probably say that now, especially with the third city. He can throw down a few more farms. So being a siege factory, wants to try and siege away this base. It's quite exposed, and there still isn't really any military here for our British.
Definitely not a lot.
He finally has some units on this woodcutters camp, but actually the woodcutters camps, it's been denied by the territory of the French. If he gets a religion upgrade, he already has it.
Yeah,
so,
has a religion upgrade.
yeah.
So if we saw another civic, for example, being thrown down,
Or a forward castle.
even less trees within range, which of course reduces the amount of citizens you can actually have on that lumber camp, which is pretty damn brutal. It's a sad thing to lose, lose some trees that aren't in your territory anymore.
Yeah.
It's the worst feeling in the world is having like one citizen at a lumber camp. It's just like, what are you even there for, man? You're not providing very much income.
It is Sahara Desert, so there really isn't that many trees. Unlike Blake's house. There's a lot of trees.
There's a lot of trees in that area. Just like how there's a lot of stuff going after this catapat after he denied the merchant on the horses. So we'll be seeing an increase in the cost of the cavalry units until we can get another merchant in the area.
So the real economic powerhouse here is Roachy, the Indians. Guess he's medieval age now, but he's pretty much maxed out his 200 commerce cap. No wonders for either of our players, but you can see a pretty big disparity between the Indians here, Roachy, and the French Vehnahr, who's been focusing more on his army. He's got a fair bit of cavalry units, even some hoplites and some slingers inside of this city, which he's probably going to be upgrading now. Yeah, we see that upgrading Javeliniers, upgrading his pikemen. He's going to be building some... He already has them. He's going to be building the catapults to siege the city. I also like how he's hiding the units in the garrisons.
Yeah, it can be really nice.
So you can't scout the compositions.
There we go. So it comes out now. He was going to be
and
out
a big push as well.
Wow, this is a pretty big push.
Yeah, from Royal Knight.
Really nice team communication here. So this could definitely crush one of the players out of this game, and it's very hard to play a 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
In Rise of Nations. So this is a...
It seems
double
that
green, yeah.
He's walked through the middle here, and there was no attrition coming out of the orange. Yeah, sieging this one down pretty quickly. Let's see if there's any response here, but there's not really any army.
So, I mean, Knight's got to do something. I mean, there's got to be a response coming in from Roachy. He's either got to help or he's got to attack Royal Knight. One of the two. Otherwise, this is going to be absolutely brutal. First, he looks like it's going to be reduced here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any second now. We'll have to see if they can actually hold on to that one. And there is actually finally a tower down on that lumber camp, so it gives a little bit more safety on that side. What is Roachy going to do? He has to recover here. So it's the safety city coming in from our British. I mean, he was in a pretty rough position, so having that safety city, I guess, is a pretty good idea, but it's still probably going to put him out of this game. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to recover.
Yeah, and if he loses that second city, he'll get taken out straight. Actually, no, because it's the third city, so he won't get taken out instantly. So, yeah, we do see the army from Royal Knight has rejoined back to try and get this capital instantly. And... yeah, I mean, all eyes on Roachy, the Indians. Like, where's his army? He doesn't really have anything.
He's got the economy, but just no army behind it.
Yeah.
No real way to deal with this.
And it's a mistake that a lot of players make. You really do have to always keep on top of your army. You can't neglect it, because you'll fall behind. Having an economy is nice, but so is having teammates. Having teammates is nice as well.
It's definitely a plus. Cover looks like it's probably going to be reduced here.
Well, sending some units in now.
Yeah, so this is a pretty decent amount.
But they're not medieval age units. They're only cataphracts. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Crossbowmen got upgraded.
Upgrades are starting to come down now.
Hoplites still, cataphracts still. And there's a fair bit of units here, though.
This is probably not going to be enough. It's a pretty nice composition coming out.
Yeah, but you'll take the city back at least.
Yeah. Bit of a mistake not leaving any infantry units in the area there, so... With that being said, I mean, you just pull back to the capital and capture that, so...
Well, Equilibrium's not out of this game just yet.
Yeah, he's throwing down some farms.
He
It's
needs
pretty
to
great.
rebuild a library, though.
Yeah.
He can't actually upgrade anything.
Okay, this is nice. Just going to try and hold on to the capital here. So it's all going to be on Roachy to try and retake it. Has to try and keep his teammate in this game while at the same time defending his own
Hanging
territory.
Gardens.
And there are, hanging gardens.
Oh,
are gonna
actually,
throw
he's
down.
going for the engagement here. It doesn't look very nice, though. The pikemen are ripping through most of his cavalry.
It has to take all of them out, though. And the pikemen are starting to get sniped slowly but surely. The crossbowmen are doing some pretty good work.
Yeah, just a bit too many knights here, and out of position
Ooh,
is
going for the
Royal
tower.
Knight.
He was going for the tower.
Yeah, those pikemen could have definitely been using this engagement. And there's a lot of villagers in that tower, so he can use that to recover. He has a city back, actually.
Yeah, city's been... It's going back and forth at the moment here, but again, the rotation's coming in too late, and the crossbowmen are absolutely going to shred those
Yeah, they're
pikemen.
only pikemen, so
Yeah.
don't really have any chance of winning this
So
engagement.
that's an excellent play from Roachy, and he keeps his teammate in the game here.
So it's more pikemen coming in from France, but pikemen on their own. There's plenty of crossbowmen.
I'd like to see some form of a counter attack here.
Oh yeah, like
Going
this.
to Vehnahr. Yeah, look, that's a big attack. Going for the city.
Oh,
Does he know what's down there?
So he's merciless. He is going right for this newly formed
That's
base
the
of
throat.
Equilibrium.
He's going for the throat.
Yeah.
Some brutal work coming in here. So it's a nice job from Roachy, but it's going to be so hard to transition to rotate down to this bottom.
Well, he has
this
attrition now, I think.
This is seriously rough.
Yeah, and that's senator, so it's not a despot.
Yeah.
Won't give the supply.
Okay, no supply wagon. A bit of a mistake here from Royal Knight. That's definitely going to delay his push. You can't just walk in there with... What? Units? No.
I mean, either way, it slows down the trebuchet.
Yeah.
I think it's just an ambush. Yeah, that's an ambush.
Not sure what he's going for.
A lot of knowledge here for the Indians, Roachy. Maybe go for the gunpowder age. Yeah, this base is getting attacked.
Attrition's probably gonna not be enough here. I think it's only level 1 attrition from the looks of things. Is there actually a fort down the bottom there or anything? Is there... What was being thrown down? No, there's nothing. You just flicked to a fort. I was just wondering where it was, so...
Yeah, if we look at Vehnahr, he's still only got 90 food income. So I think behind that there should have been more farms thrown down.
Not a hell of a lot
wait, hang
inside
on.
the city either.
Well, no, yeah, he has more than I thought. 150.
Yeah, 150.
I must have the wrong
Going pretty
person
well,
selected
yeah.
or something. And yeah, this city has been captured. These villagers have nowhere to hide.
And there's going to be no way of retaking this one either, so that's going to be another... Essentially a free city right on the edge of Roachy's base.
Oh, these farms are not being harvested. What happened?
No,
Oh,
are the units inside of the city at all, or no? There's not.
I think it's because they're building the terracotta,
Terracotta
army. He
army,
must
so
have
that
pulled them
takes
away.
a fair bit of time to actually build that one up. It's a pretty late terracotta army though. With that being said, I mean, what are we into this game? Down the bottom left, so 60 minutes 20. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Been a fair bit of fighting going on. Probably wanted to go for it sooner, but needed a bit more in terms of the army in order to defend his ally.
Gunpowder Age being unlocked here for Royal Knight. Having that Hanging Gardens helps him out with the knowledge, gives him 50. And, oh yeah, of course, the 90 food was for Equilibrium. But let's see if he can catch back up. He's only got his 2 cities.
Has to play pretty defensive here, I guess.
Yeah.
Just stack some units inside that forward city.
Oh, that castle won't get finished
Maybe
in
even
time.
a castle would be good. That's the ambush, I'm thinking, coming out, or are you gonna go for that? Yep.
It's gonna wear off. Wait, no, that's a long ambush.
Backing off again. Probably didn't want to go for that engagement from the looks of things. Just a bit too dangerous.
But now the castle's gonna get placed down.
It will be. It's going to be finished off, and a big rotation of units coming in from Roachy as well, so leaving Whippy to actually fend for himself, at least for a little bit here. Pretty hard to launch a counter-attack against our man up the top. Let's have castles down in nice areas. How much longer until the city is actually captured? We must be getting pretty close. So yeah, 74%.
It's a large city, so it's got a bit more health as well, with the temple there especially.
Definitely a nice capture. Is that going to be a castle getting thrown down?
Yeah,
or...
nice.
Yeah, okay, nice. Definitely what we needed here for Equilibrium.
Having the castle is really important as well to get the upgrade for the general armor. So you get the +4 and +6 on the governor and for the general. makes a bit of a difference in the engagements. Okay, well, looks like Roachy is massing up his army nearby this large city.
Going to be captured now.
Assimilated.
Yeah, assimilated. So, has been assimilated. Hopefully we'll be pumping out some citizens to get the repairs down there. There's not really a lot of static defense. Obviously, there's no towers, there's no castles here. So it's really just the army. And this could definitely get crushed here. Royal Knight could be in some pretty big trouble. This is a huge army.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if there's enough pikemen.
But still, there's only medieval age. There's a lot of crossbowmen. The knights should just probably disengage and wait for the crossbowmen to snipe those pikemen down. It's really just a mix between pikemen and a couple of knights. There isn't really much else there.
Yeah, not a lot in the way of backline machine.
Couple of longbowmen here. Don't know what they're going to really achieve, though.
The more ages, the better here as well for equilibrium, because he will be getting. I think he should be up to getting three free longbowmen every time he builds a barracks now. So spam the barracks for a few more units. Castle's in a good position there.
Oh, actually, look at this. Equilibrium's been doing some sniping with his horse archer. Wow, all these farms here, they're all in that small city, so we evacuated them, and meanwhile, he used the horse archer to draw away the army so these longbowmen could snipe these villages.
Nice, excellent play here.
Yeah, great harassment.
So try and pull these ones back, though, keep those longbowmen alive.
And not the best response from Vehnahr. He's left all those villages in the city, so they're not mining just yet. He should probably have the despot with his crossbowmen to force march them if he needs to. Meanwhile here, actually, it will be Royal Knight who's attacking with the ambush now.
Still crossbowmen.
Heavy Knights and even a War Elephant comes in. 2 of them, in fact. That could make a pretty big difference. They're really strong against cavalry and against heavy infantry, just not against light infantry and against archers. So great against this composition in particular.
Yeah, and we see instantly the back away here from
retreats.
Royal Knight. He's just like, no man, I'm not going to go for that engagement. Probably not the best idea.
He is actually building a barracks though and repairing his city. He's going to have some forward reinforcements now from that base.
Longbowmen going to be walking away from this one.
And we actually see that Equilibrium's pulled ahead in economy because of that harassment.
Doing pretty well for himself. Starting to bank up a fair bit of knowledge as well.
A bit behind in upgrades though.
Yeah. Definitely have to see some more knowledge work going in here for Equilibrium if he wants to get back on par.
Okay, going back in, keep him busy. I do love we can see chat in this replay. So it looks like we're going to see the start of the siege. He's got 3 bombards. But at the same time, down the bottom, they're looking for an army. They're looking for an engagement.
Yeah, and the problem here is, like, is there enough stuff here to hold off? Does Equilibrium have anything? Yeah.
I like how you just summed up Rise of Nations in one sentence. Yeah. Is there enough stuff here?
That's essentially Rise of Nations.
Okay.
I don't even know why you did that explanation video. Couldn't I have just come in and said that? Essentially, that's pretty much it. Is there enough stuff? There are definitely enough cannons inside of his own territory as well, so a fair bit of safety. Not enough units. This is going to be tough.
This is actually the vision of Vehnahr, and because he has the Informer and the Spy, he can see pretty much everything. This city, the fort's been completely destroyed. At the bottom here, we see the engagement. They're going in for it. A lot of knights are clashing heads, a lot of pikemen as well, but I think there's just too many crossbowmen, especially with these war elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't see Royal Knight having much chance here. He's building a stockade, the upgraded tower, but I think he's going to... Wait, he's retreating.
Away?
Yeah, why is he retreating? Maybe
I'm not sure.
Maybe that scared him, the stockade. At the same time, though, we do see Equilibrium cities being raised as well.
It looks like it might just be to save Equilibrium.
Yeah.
It could be. Maybe leave a few units in defense and try and rotate back up again. He's not having a great time, is he? Has to keep running away to defend his friend.
Maybe he's just trying to draw him out away, but at the same time, we do see the Enlightenment Age units. It's the Musketeers, Cuirassier, Enlightenment Age coming online. So maybe he just wants to get the Enlightenment Age tech and then go back in. But time is running out. Once again, Equilibrium's losing. Doesn't have much of an army left. He had nice harassment, but no army behind it. There's a couple of spies here, though. Looking for a nice... Scout revealed him.
Yeah. Always important to mix in those scouts to make sure you can avoid getting bribed away. He's just chilling, bro. Just chilling.
I mean, I'd probably say dying.
Ah, that's pretty troll.
Leaves
Just,
it there,
left him alive,
prevents it from respawning at full health.
Really
Loses
nice.
the city.
That's good play.
So the highest economy now is Royal Knight. He's got the most. 300 food.
He's on enlightenment. He's having a pretty great time. 4 on the science, which makes me think he's going to have a hell of a lot of upgrades in terms of that granary and the lumber mill.
Still some hoplites here.
Hey, hoplites.
Okay, Enlightenment Age is done now for Roachy.
Granary's going to be a snipe down here.
That's the cannons. It's going to be sieging a... Yeah, Granary, not the most important building to siege.
But hey, it's a building.
Oh, pikemen get upgraded. Yeah, I don't really see Roachy taking his city back. He's going to try,
Doesn't really have
though.
enough unit production, I suppose. Much more to say here. Unit production buildings, you're going to start getting sniped down as well by those cannons.
This is the engagement here.
Okay, what's to take advantage of the age advantage here?
Well,
the upgrade advantage.
He doesn't really have it, though, because they're all
ambush
musketeers.
advantage.
Musketeers, he's got his upgraded war elephants as well.
Was he trying to bait with that ambush there, but actually ended up getting revealed because of worn out? I think maybe.
Yeah, I don't really know, but...
Yeah, unit mixing isn't amazing.
It's catapults upgraded now.
Yeah. Even trebuchets would be nice, you know, anything.
Oh, so there's a lot of decoys, I think.
Yeah, oh, okay, a lot of decoys, that makes sense.
I think, or because they're ambushed.
I think
they're
might be
decoys. Yeah, they're decoys. Yeah, but he needs to do something pretty fast. His teammate is dying.
Has to make an impact here, at least try and crush the army.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, it has to crush Royal Knight's army here. Force a response. Try and keep his teammate in this game by going for counter-aggression here. But the capital's starting to get sniped here. Longbowmen doing a great job of trying to take out these cannons. That's pretty important.
But longbowmen are pretty bad against cannons.
Yeah.
You really need the cavalry units. Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
definitely will take this base back.
Cannons.
We've got harassment here as well in the main base. Had to ding the bell. It's going to be, once again, the capital will be taken out.
It's going to be reduced here. Assimilation time is going to be quite long, but yeah, I don't know. Going for some pretty unimportant buildings here.
Yeah, the cannon's actually destroying the economy buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of a flank here. He's got a couple of knights.
Could be enough. Want to track out the cannons. That'll just delay the...
Well, the city's been captured either way, though. Doesn't have the militia. No, he does have the militia upgrade. He should use only scholars. Might be able to kill those horse grenadiers with it. Yeah, not much luck, though.
Facility finally getting sieged down here, but it's not like it's a capital. Not a big of a deal.
It's 5,500 health.
Where's the temple?
Yeah, it's on the other
temple's
side.
over the other side. Really nice positioning to have the temple further back.
Oh, he resigned.
Yeah, equilibrium's out of it. He's pretty gone, let's be honest. Roachy can't really do anything to rotate in.
This time he didn't have a sneaky base. So now it's going to be a 2v1 here for Roachy. If he can crush Royal Knight, he's going to have to do it very soon, but he's calling the GG, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a GG. That makes sense. It's pretty hard to play a 1v2 in Rise of Nations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially once your opponent leaves out. It's not like you get their cities. Or your opponent gets their cities, so... That's quite a few here. Okay, so a GG nonetheless. Just nice early aggression coming out, especially up the top. Kind of forced Roachy to build up an army when he didn't really want to. Stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty drawn out GG. As far as GGs
Is this
go.
like actually the GG?
Yeah, it must be.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Well, they've called it GG, but they haven't actually GG just yet. Yep. This will be the final stand.
It's kind of unconventional, but we'll roll with it for now.
Yeah. His army split up.
Yeah, has to rotate back in, defend the capital.
There's too many units here for Vehnahr.
Royal Army played this one quite well. Denied a fair few relics, and it's tough to deny ruins to Indians.
Yeah, his army's cut off now.
I think that'll pretty much be all she wrote. Machine. Maybe? Possibly not.
I
So
think
many units, mainly from I take a guess when you see this many musketeers, you're just like, I wonder what finished. Could it possibly be the terracotta army? Did that finish at some point?
He actually doesn't have any fusiliers, nothing but musketeers. So these cuirassiers are gonna wreck them.
Absolutely shredded. Yeah, cool game. Probably a bit more army coming in from Equilibrium early would have been nice. Yeah, it can get to a point where if you go a little bit too economical, it can put you behind.
Well, he just got pretty outplayed.
The cavalry aggression was so good in the lumber camp. I mean, there just wasn't another city being thrown down
He
here.
just lost too many units. There we go. Yeah, I just lost too much. He should have got his cavalry out sooner to deal with those attacks. He got put behind a little bit too much.